Hi, there we go. I wanted to make this video to let you guys know about my experience with Atlanta. I've been here for about 10 months now. I'm from Chicago. In Chicago, just to give you, I guess, some of my background, I'm in Chicago. I went to school for TV and radio productions, and I have my own radio show. Hold up. I have my own little radio show in school out there. I I was a correspondent for a few red carpets. I did a few celebrity interviews before I left Chicago. When I left Chicago, I went to Vegas, and I worked with Steve Harvey Neighborhood Awards. Mom got ill, moved right next door to Arizona, so it still worked out. So from Arizona, I was going back and forth to LA. LA, I did some work with CoverGirl, and that went into another project. I got offered another gig at that event. So pretty much I said that to say I have a good experience, and it was, again, I went to school for TV and radio productions, but it turned out to be events, and I'm okay with that. And what I'm looking to accomplish, I do like event production. I would have loved to work Black Girls Rock. I would have loved to work the Oscars, the Grammys, the BET Awards. It don't matter. I like that type of work. And so that's that. Why not move to LA, right? So my week that I was scheduled to move here, I was filling out jobs on both ends, Atlanta and California, and I did get a call for a job the same week I was scheduled to move here, so I didn't call them back. I wish I would have, but I didn't. I just didn't want the headache of being bothered with it, I guess, or like, you know, having to rearrange everything. But I really wish I would have called them back. I don't know what it was, honestly, but I would have been so... I should have. You know how you have those moments where you feel like you should have did so much to do it? There we go. It is what it is. So I've been here for about 10 months now, and my experience with Atlanta has been pretty interesting. Let's see. So I got a little list. I'm gonna try to go down my checklist for you. Now, Black Hollywood, or Hollywood in general, I don't feel like it is how people say it is, because yes, they do shoot a lot of movies out here, but they still bring their actors from LA, right? So, you know, I feel like if you want to be an actor, you go elsewhere. That's one thing. As far as production, I was reading something, because I did some like, I guess you could say I did a few I did Chicago Pawn Shop. That was one of my interns in Chicago on a reality show. So I read something recently as far as the different jobs they have a hard time filling up, right? And production assistant, that was already covered, but it's like certain levels, right? So to me, the way I see it is like, okay, you do production for a year, for instance, right? And then, you know, you gradually get experience to go up and up and up. Somehow it's not happening, because they still have to bring in people from other places to fill those positions. So if you have that experience, hey, why not? I just say do your research before you come. But for me, I haven't seen it. And then as far as this place being for entrepreneurs, the reason why, because you may hear that. I'm sure, because I've heard it so much, you know, come here and start a business. Yes, come on. Because folks don't like to work together out here. My mentality, I like, I've read like the Black Wall Street, and you know, that's what interests me. I'm about everybody coming together for one big cause. Out here, no. It's about 1,000,001 magazines, Instagram magazines. It's tons of boutiques. It is. So, yeah, come start your business. That's about it. But if you're looking to maybe do something, like, nah, it's super duper superficial here, like it is. And it's cool, you know, to each its own. I just don't like to see beautiful women with ugly attitudes, and it happens out here, and it irritates me to death, because in my brain, I'm an attractive girl in my eyes, and just because you're attractive, it doesn't take anything from my beauty. It doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't do anything. I feel like kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but how do you give somebody kudos for their looks that God gave them? Like, you didn't ask to look like that. You know, so it's like, what you doing though? What does your heart say? Your heart is ugly. You know, like that's how I kind of feel about it. Folks have ugly hearts out here. And this is sad to me. You know, for example, and this will tie into my next thing as far as I heard people say things are racist out here, whatnot. Anywho, read my email. But I went to Boogaloo's, a nice little spot out here, cool and dandy. I was watching a seat, an empty seat for the longest. Now I was standing up, watching this seat, for real, right? And I go up to the girl. It was two girls sitting there. So I'm like, you know, somebody sitting right here, and this girl must have looked me up and down, honey. Gave me one of those real quick and looked away. What? So that's what I said. Huh? What you say? So her friend was like this. She did that. What they do that at? Like, I was seriously, like, for real. Like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby girl, you just overpaid for a seat. But hey, you got the seat, so kudos to you. But I step a little closer, like, what you say? You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I hear you right, because you're not saying nothing. I asked you a question. And it's not about being tough or being hard. It's about respect, sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's show some respect. So then once, I guess, her friend saw, okay, like, let me just let her know. So she was like, well, you know, it's her birthday, and she reserved those seats. And I was like, oh, that's all she had to say in the first place. The shade, it just works my nerves. Because it's like, we don't have to be that way towards each other, right? My experience with the white guy, I was on my computer somewhere, and he was like, hey, I'm having a speakeasy tonight, and, you know, feel free to come. I didn't know what a speakeasy was. He gave me a little password. I didn't go because it was last minute, but I kind of, you know, whatever. But that's the difference. That's my experience with racism. So I haven't experienced any. However, I definitely get them little dirty looks from girls, and, you know, the eye rolling, or if you're at an event or something, like, just the craziness. I've experienced that. And for me, that bugs me, because I'm not like that. If I see, which this weekend I was at the Pearl magazine, some type of event, and the girl was there by herself, and I went up to her, gave her my car, I talked to her. It's not saying that she was by herself, or, you know, she's a lonely person, but to me, I'm gonna reach out to my sister. You know, you must have came to this event to network. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna reach out. It's cliquish here, definitely cliquish. I mean, I get it, but your clique gonna stay right here for all them folks out there in these cliques. And no new friends. No new friends. No new opportunity. No new money. No new nothing. That's how I look at it. So if I get a good energy, a good vibe from you, I'm gonna get to know you. We might not be friends, but we can work on some business together. Or, you know what I'm saying, like coffee. Or you might need some inspiration, or whatever it is. Like, that's how I look at it. So that's just me, because I have a few friends. I have a few associates. I'll say that much. But they don't do that out here, baby. Like, they don't. Everybody want to look like they got it and everything. Yeah, okay. So anyway, what's next on my list? If you're gay, come on out here. Because they're definitely out here, and it's okay. I have a few gay friends. They've been nice to me. This eyebrow is hitting it. I don't know about that one, but this one right here, I'm just gonna talk like this. That's another thing out here too. Like, I'm not good at makeup. I don't really have much on right now. If you see my blemishes, it is what it is. But they do, child. They will make up to the gym. It's so funny out here to me. Like, it's not that serious, you know. Anyway, like I said, if you're gay, come on out here. This is the gay worlds, baby. Like, and it's cool, you know, to each his own. They've been nice to me. I would say they reach out to me more than any female or whatnot. Anyway, the cost of living out here is pretty decent. Again, I'm from Chicago, so since I've been out here, you get more for your money. Like, as far as the complex and things like that, it's a swimming pool pretty much on every complex. It's a gym on every complex. Like I said, out here, you You need a car. It is public transportation. I have yet to get on it. I want to, though. I need a little traveling buddy. But anyway, you need a car, because, like, you know how you go to the corner store in Chicago? Petty. My thing just timed out. Oh, I done made this video like 10 times. I'm not doing it again. So anyway, you know, in Chicago or wherever you're from, it's a corner store. It's literally on a corner. No, honey. The corner store out here, I don't know. Like, you get 10 minutes. If your GPS say 10 minutes, you really got about a good 20 minutes. Traffic out here is crazy. But, I mean, to me, traffic anywhere is crazy. I've been in LA traffic. LA traffic is worse than here, if you ask me. Anyway, so seminars. It is 1,000,001 seminars out here. That's how folks make their money, by having which I might throw me a little seminar together before I go. But it's out here. People all it is. Honestly, I'm not a fan of here. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. But it's still just not, you know, it's just not for me. I'll say that much. If you're a man, a straight man, and you want to have a couple girlfriends, come on out here, because it is the ratio is crazy. Like, if you go somewhere, it's going to be 1,000,001 women there. So come on out here. If you want to start a business, come, because ain't nobody else going to work with you, so you might as well go ahead and start your own business. For me, I'm not looking to start a business. I want to do the Oscars. I want to work the Black Girls Rock. I want to do the Grammys. Like, that's my field. That's what I want to do. And you never know. But if you do come here and you like it, good. If you don't feel stuck. Feel motivated. Feel like you want to do more. For me, my experience, I'm so optimistic, it's ridiculous. It's like I want to say something crazy, but it's like I still want to be optimistic. But I'll just say it, like, it's so like C-list here from my experience. So, you know, you get those people that want to brag. They didn't do this, they didn't do that. I'm not a bragger. I'm not a boaster. I don't let my left hand know what my right hand doing. I'm that type of person. That's how I grew up, you know. But people, a few things that I ran into, people get to telling me, oh, I've done this and I've done that and I've done this. So okay, but this is what I've done. They kind of, you know, look like, oh, she must think you start this conversation. You went down the resume trying to name drop. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I can do that as well. But that doesn't tell what my soul is. You know, it's some rich serial killers out there. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, your experience, it gives you experience, but it doesn't tell you what your soul has to offer, if that makes any sense. So people will hate you, baby. They will. Now, here's definitely name drop-ish. The reason why I was trying to, like, I do network. I still network. I won't stop doing that. That's just for my own self. As far as still maintaining my skills as far as being a people person in public relations. That's why I do it. Whatever. But anyway, for me, I hear my birds chirping, but for me, I'm kind of over it. I'm ready to go. Like I said, it's beautiful here. It's parks. There's kids. I stay right next to a daycare. I don't know if you can hear them kids, but they not mine though. But it's whatever. If you have any questions, just comment. I'll answer them for you the best that I can. But I feel like if you're an actor, I would probably still go to LA. I say that because they get their actors from there. You know what I'm saying? They just bring them here. It's 1,000,001 hair salons. If you do hair, come on. Like I said, if you're gay, come on. If you really are serious about starting your own business, come on. I just feel like this. I wish that we could work a little bit more together as a community. May you be black, white, purple, green, orange. Versus looking at somebody at their looks. She's cute. And you get intimidated somehow. If I see somebody cute, I'm giving you kudos, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you respect. But that's still God-given. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, looks are so temporary nowadays, you know. But for me, I'm over it. I'm thinking about starting me a GoFundMe account to raise money to get up out of here, because I'm ready to go, so I could really do it. I'm an adventurous person. Look at my little tattoo. Fearless, baby. I'm not scared. This girl ain't scared. You know, I done messed up my little shirt. Anyway, so if you have any questions, ask me. Hopefully I gave some type of insight on it, on Atlanta. But for me, I'm over it. It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's not what people say it is. It's just not. It's not. It's not. But I love you guys. I wish you love, peace, and abundance, and stay positive. And remember, like, even if you feel like you can't do it, you don't know how, just start. When you start, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, it will start lining up things for you to make that transition into whatever, you know, it may end up being. But one thing you cannot do is give up. You can cry. You can feel sad for yourself for a little while, because we are humans. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to be in your feelings, because that's what they're for. You know, so you can feel it. So, but just don't give up. Just don't quit. Just don't throw in the towel. If you throw the towel in, you better pick up another towel, one that's better. You know, like, just don't give up. You know, you can do it. It's space, it's money, it's time out here for everybody. So just don't give up. Stay positive. Stay prayed up. And believe whatever it is that you want. My little picture up here, it says, the will of God will never, the will of God will never take you where the grace of God will not protect you. So you'll be okay. This video was so long. I love you guys. Be blessed, not stressed.